We're live.
Oh, that's such a letdown because I like the ship. That's such a shame.
Yes, and welcome people to this absolute nightmare of discussion today. Where today we're going to be talking. We're going to talk about stealth ships. But first, you can see my most latest piece I've done of my OC. I'm happy with it. Now let's get to the cancer. Sorry, let's start talking about everyone's That's a Tie Fighter. Let's talk about the Imperial Star Destroyers and the other one. Let me. So, generic. Just scroll up until you find the Imperial Star Destroyer and the. What was the other ship called again? In the background, the Executor, I
So
think it was.
looks like a home run.
The Dreadnought?
The Super Destroyer was the executive. Vader's one was the Executor. Yes.
Yes. Just had to confirm that again. Then we have pretty much like. A nice solid design, Not much you can go wrong, it's just a classic nice design. Now, you're probably gonna have someone like 312 re about how some of it looks weird and stuff, but it looks menacing. It has a feel to it. And doesn't have circle weapons. We have the Venator, like a very nice design ship. Anyone have any favorite moments of it? Like, it's just nice.
The Battle of Coruscant.
That was a beautiful fucking battle. Like, I cannot explain how beautiful that fight was. But yeah, like the Venator, like pure fucking sex appeal of a ship, like just pure absolute sex appeal. It's just nice looking.
Yeah, it's very consistent in Republican aesthetic.
I don't remember what the one below it is. Oh, we're not showing that one yet.
The one
Or that one.
below it.
Let's show the K wing because that's next to my list. Actually, let's not show it yet. Let's show that one later. Oh, here's another image of a Venator on stream. Oh, wait,
Oh, I should mention this.
I haven't shared my stream out yet. Give me a second. Uh,
Actually, you know what else I liked? There's a stage in Star Wars Fallen Order where you actually have to fight through a destroyed um Venator class. It's on some distant, some remote planet.
from
I don't remember
Yeah.
the name of the planet though.
what I can remember of that was actually good. Just,
Yeah,
just. Mm,
the plot was a little weird, but
yeah, the main issue was the plot of that entire goddamn thing. The
yeah,
next, like, it's a good. It looks nice. It looks nice. That's all I can say about that game.
did you play it?
I've seen an entire playthrough.
The combat mechanics are fantastic.
I've
That's the
heard
best
it,
Star Trek game that EA's made in ages. That's Star Wars, sorry.
it's the best game made so far by any of them.
Oh man, I miss when like the emphasis was on AAA single player experience titles because that's where you have like the real best experiences in gaming.
I just miss good games at this point.
We get them every once in a while.
Once in a while. Yeah, actually, Winnie, that ship is an eye. In fact, I'll put it on the stream for a second. So, where's OBS? There it is. It should be this image. Winnie, a player of my game, and also known as the cat, says this looks like an eye, and I agree.
I guess so. I imagine that the whole point of the TIE fighters and the
It's cheap.
shape. Yeah, it's cheap, but the idea of the aesthetic is that it's supposed to represent the Sith symbol of power exploding in all directions.
It's more just cheap.
For extra power.
Like, this is the first time I've ever seen solar panels actually used on something in Star Wars. And it's used on a fucking TIE fighter. It's fucking great, guys. The TIE fighter is just great.
I'm pretty
That
sure
was
those are just
just putting a
T-Sync
weaker
panels.
energy drive on it because hey, you have your backup already.
Yeah.
Let me find the other image of the TIE fighters if I actually... No, I only have one TIE fighter. Anyway, so the next one. The Republic Gunship. There's not much we can say outside of, yeah, we like this. Like, this is something we like. You know, the LAA gunship, like, it's fucking great.
Yeah. It's definitely an iconic design back when, and that was back when Lucas was still working on it.
It's one of the best designed ships, and I love it to death. You know, and here people in stream can't see this, but I can. Oh, I can see me. You can't see me struggling, but I am struggling. You know, here's another image of the LEA gunship. You know, you have the ball turrets. You know, it can remind you of like certain World War ship. To look at the actual stream, like the YouTube stream. You know, this ball turrets, the like heavy launches and stuff. You know, a whole lot of cool stuff. You know, it's a troop carrier and all that. Very practical, very nice. You know, we got here. We have the fucking Y-wing. It's beautiful. It's a very beautiful ship. Like, it pivots and does all this all cool stuff. Like, it's a heavy bomber and stuff. There's two images here of it. You know, just a really nice, cool looking ship.
It's a little spindly for my taste.
I love it. Anything to Star Wars ships, I love. You know, next thing we have X-Wings. You should. I have the OBS stream. And it's saying I'm good. Okay. Change window. Share screen. You guys can now see my OBS. You happy?
Mm-hmm. My honor.
Winnie, what the fuck is wrong with you? But it's just, you know, the X-wing. Does it? What's everyone's favorite thing about the X-wing?
The X-wing design, the 4 engines.
Because I just love it. It's just pretty.
Yeah, it's got the iconic wing heat sinks.
You know, it kind of reminds me of biplane. It just has all this just. It's just
I mean, it
nice.
looks like a traditional fighter.
You know, the next wing we have like is the actual Y wing. No, it's no, I called the fucking B wing the Y wing, didn't I earlier? But
Most likely.
you know, this is the Republic Y wing. It's really nice looking, isn't it? Really nice.
I mean, yeah, the aesthetic matches. It's very 70s though.
Well, no, it actually has the armor plating on it that it's supposed to have, versus the Rebel one, which is a stripped down version because hey, we gotta save some money.
Hmm.
Let me find the. I missed one as well. Because it also does go well with the other ship of the Republic of the
AC
Arc one,
130,
the Arc 170.
170, sorry, but yeah, that was a precursor to the X-wing.
Yeah,
It was made by the same company in law.
and
Yeah,
also the other was the precursor to the TIE Fighter.
No, the
and it has
Headhunter. No, the T-70 Headhunter was also a precursor to that.
Yes,
yes, it was.
like like the LA like the Arc 170 is just a beautiful ship. Like this is something we're gonna see a lot of. Like these are just pretty, but these are nice. These like you can tell the purpose they serve.
Yeah, it was a heavy interceptor.
We're getting to a point. We're getting to a point, and people with an eagle eye and stuff, you can already see where this is going. And
Yeah.
I'm an artist, by the way, to new people who are watching. You know, here's the Y-Wing, the original. It's nice. It's really nice looking. I think I'm using the wrong OBS, but it's OBS, so...
You know what? The Thai uglies that use the Y-wing nacelles look pretty good too.
They have the worst of both worlds. I think they have the worst of both worlds.
I think you're right because they don't have a warp drive. I mean, they don't have a hyperdrive. They're still very cheap. They have no shields. So the Y-wing nacelles would probably also just make it slow.
Yeah. Oh boy, yeah.
Actually, on the other hand, no, those Y-wing engines were in lore very fast. It's just that's how much of a payload they were carrying.
Oh,
Like, they're good.
so
Yeah.
Like, but...
unfortunately, if you got rid of the wings and put on the, I mean, it would be fast, but you would lose the rapid cooling capability.
Yeah.
So it would have to be a bomber then. But it would be it might be a pretty fast bomber because I think the Thai bombers were notoriously slow.
Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were very slow.
So if you kind of strip away that combat capability and then replace it with that, you might get a very capable bomber out of it.
Yeah.
And
Do you have the TIE Defender up there too?
I have just all TIE fighters, which are up here somewhere. There
No,
it
but
is.
TIE Defender's nice.
Oh yeah, that was Thrawn's pet project.
Yeah.
It was to make a fighter that was better than, well, everything.
Yeah, I put up a picture of many different variants.
Yeah, it had the shields. Yeah, the Defender right there. Stop right in the middle.
And the V-38
Defender.
was the prototype.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one here.
That one was an insane monstrosity made by Thrawn.
Yeah, because it's like heat sinks everywhere.
Heat
Need
sinks,
more heat
better
sinks.
heat sinks, better shield. It had shields. It had a hyperdrive.
Yeah,
It had better
because
shields than the X-wing. It had a better hyperdrive. Firepower, everything.
I've always been a believer in elite units.
And I feel like
Yeah.
we're getting
Small-
very close to the next part of First Order ships.
The advanced bomber is also interesting because it kind of pays toward it. It hints towards the fact that the curved heatsink panels
Yeah.
are higher end. Because the Interceptor, the Inquisitor interceptors have curved heat sinks, and they match the Scimitar, Darth Maul's ship.
Yeah.
So it really pays towards the idea that they're higher end.
And
I mean, with the ship you have on screen right now, Cal, you can tell that's a bomber, a heavy bomber.
yep, can you guys guess what time period this ship was released in?
I use
EU New Republic.
Yep. Before the events of, after the events of, Yavin, all that sort of stuff, a very memorable ship if you actually have read anything about Star Wars. A very powerful ship. A ship that is called in to deal with heavy fucking issues. This thing I can, from what I've heard, can, bring down fucking fleet killers. And a whole lot of other things. Like, this ship is this isn't even a fighter, this is just a battleship. But small.
Ooh, I found one that I like.
And,
These are pretty interesting.
and like, this is just a cool looking ship in general. This can remind me of, like, a Star Fortress. It's a very nice ship.
They're not solar panels, they're heat sinks.
Yeah.
I thought they did have solar panels in it. But
Not originally
now
it was solar panels.
But now to the main course, if you call it that, of filth.
Yeah.
Of I already got a reaction I forgot of absolute fucking filth. This doesn't even get to be considered in the category of a Star Fortress.
That thing is a floating coffin. You assign people onto it to die, like the Oberth class from Star Trek.
No.
Oh, come on. The Overclass was a science ship.
No, this is worse for you don't understand.
Yes, and it was made of explodium.
This ship.
So you don't send it on combat missions.
This ship is purely.
You don't send it on science missions.
It's also from the 2250s. It's a little outdated.
It was getting shot up then.
Look, it's Star Trek. The ships are getting fucking destroyed no matter what because they're not very good.
Oh no, this was even worse.
When you already have something what's bad, how can you get something what's worse?
One shot by a Klingon bird of prey.
Yes, it's a mid-century science ship. It has almost no combat capability. It has a full crew complement of like 80.
Wait, don't
Tiny.
modern day ships literally have a full like military like stuff on it at this point? Like
Yes, it was tiny, even
cruise
compared.
ships have like actual military capabilities and its actual.
It had weapons and like a
Yeah.
tactical officer and stuff like that. It's not designed for combat. It's a science ship.
And the Federation sent that one literally to the Klingon border, which they know the Klingons to do scientific study. Not that bright, huh? You should have sent something like, I don't know,
You should have sent an
Miranda?
escort with it
a Miranda class would have been nice.
at the time. Yeah, since the Miranda is like a
The
would be like a
workhorse.
22. Yeah, like a 2270s workhorse.
But yeah, so
Cruiser at the time, not a heavy cruiser.
Before we go heavily on Star Trek,
Sorry.
how does this fucking thing work?
It doesn't. It's Ryan Johnson shit.
No, like if you look at this fucking bomber, how the fuck does it work? Like, is it designed for air combat? Because that wouldn't really work.
Why?
It has.
Yeah, how can I put? Why does it have to drop its bomb, get to the ship extremely slow, have absolutely no armor or shields, from what it seems, and it has to drop its bombs down like it was a World War II bomber? Why is it not launching shit like torpedoes or missiles?
Yeah. It has virtually no front-facing offensive capabilities.
No, it does. It has like one,
Yeah, it's
two
two little
lasers.
guns right there, right underneath the window.
Yeah, but they're low. They're very low. They're very poorly rated.
Yeah, it's like this thing is useless. Whoever designed this was trying to kill somebody.
I'm just gonna have the K-wing and the whatever the fuck this is. This just shit.
The shit wing. Yeah, the shit
like,
wing.
It is just shit. Like, this thing replaced the K-wing, by the way, in lore. The K-wing takes up the same amount of space this probably would take in the hangar. In fact, this would take up probably
it would take up less.
Take up less because of you guys see the giant fucking bit hanging down the middle?
Yeah, you're gonna have to either put that on its side, which means it's gonna take up more room, that or have a special hangar that's extremely long for it.
Like,
And we know in Star Wars they don't
Yeah.
have that kind of hangars, so that means they're storing them on their sides. So that's taking up twice as much room.
like, first of all, since how slow these things were in the, getting to the, so-called fleet killer, just,
That was not a fleet killer, that was an orbital bombardment ship.
it was described as a fleet killer. By
Yeah, I
Poe.
know, but that is a freaking orbital bombardment ship. They have no freaking clue what they're talking about.
Yeah, everything's just bad. Like, there's a reason we keep going Star Wars is dead. Because it's just fucking bad.
Mm.
Yeah, just... You're literally physically dropping bombs. They're not being propelled. They're literally being dropped. Fuck you. There's some guys who go, oh, they're being propelled and stuff. No, they're literally being dropped.
Yeah. I mean, if they were using a rail system to, launch them out with magnets or something, guess what? In space, they don't slow down. They'd be chucking them a mile away.
Or you could just have a fucking cannon launcher. Do you remember what the X-Wing had, generic, at the Battle of...
Proton torpedoes.
Fuck, what was the battle called? The Battle of Yavin?
Battle of
The
Yavin.
destruction of the Death Star,
Yeah,
where
Yavin 4.
Proton torpedo was fucking launched into a fucking air vent.
Yeah, the ones that Luke had 2 regular-sized proton torpedoes. According to Disney lore, the new ones had 6 in a revolver-style barrel. Yes, they had more. So why didn't you send out a squadron of them?
Oh, fucking of course. Tell me, did the Y-Wing increase in bomber capacity?
They never released any info on new Y-Wings, from my knowledge.
Oh boy.
But you didn't need it because, oh dear God, the Y-Wing was so late, and that's why it had those big frickin' engines on it. It's one of those designs of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, just improve it.
No. They did improve upon design. They made the K-Wing.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, they weren't able to
That was
make
a
their
new
own
fighter.
designs until
later on,
even-
like, just... They did make
it
the
wasn't
A-Wing.
until later on into the war that they could make their own designs because they had to acquire that ship designer guy.
Ship designer, funds, material, all that shit.
Yeah.
Remember, at the start, they were a shoestring budget.
Less than that, mate. Like, less. But just look at this fucking... Look at the K-Wing. Look how fucking majestic it is. Compared to, let's have a look at the
shit wing.
The shit
we're
wing,
calling it.
That's one thing you can call it.
Because all it does is drop a load of shit.
It doesn't work. So,
No.
This takes me to the other part of the stream. Can I just make it so it shows this? No, I'm actually gonna have to, nope.
I mean, literally. This is why I say there is no Disney canon. It does not exist. It's a bad fan fiction, and the EU will always be the actual canon.
Yeah, like...
I agree.
Oh, but there's no strong female. Jaina Solo, Mara Jade Skywalker.
There are more female
No, they haven't read it.
characters in, the Star Wars movies than there has been made by Disney. Oh yeah, I heard about Cruella, by the way. Apparently it's, liked better than Joker somehow. Let's go with this one. So, this was a ship I designed because I was really angry with Disney. Like, the shit one. So I drew up my own bomber designs. You know, using like George Lucas used World War II ships and like planes and stuff, but made it look different. You know, I added some of my own things, like subconsciously thinking about like the K-wing, however, because I just do that. So here's some basic designs I drew up, like guns and stuff, like something large, trying to make it look larger. Something what looks like it would take like 1 or 2 astromechs. Something like it would look like it actually, you know, can like fly and stuff. Like there are things about it, like what looks familiar.
Like it's from the universe that actually works versus
what they did. Like
yeah.
I would even like incorporate like design things they did like in earliest things. Like people like the prequels, so let's make a callback to a. Oh gee, I don't know. What was that one ship everyone liked from the prequels? Oh, the LAT gunship.
Yeah, the LATs were cool.
And what was the one of the coolest weapons on that ship?
The laser, the continuous laser, the missile launchers, the rapid fire guns.
So guess what I designed into it?
The troop capacity.
So guess what I fucking designed into this ship, by the way, generic.
I just said 3 different weapons and the troop capacity.
The first one.
Yeah.
And now because people are assholes and demanding I fucking stream the fucking ships at you guys, now I have to restream my fucking art program. You know, you had to have like shit like this. Like, this is a design I did, like, cause like the design for this like the sequels. How can I describe it outside of a lazy?
Lazy. Let's see. Lazy. Plagiarism.
Yeah, because this was like the newest design of like.
And also, oh yeah, misrepresenting actual works. And by that I mean calling one ship something totally different than what it is. They did that a couple of times.
So, if I can remember directly from memory, which my memory is sometimes shoddy, but not at the moment.
And for plagiarism, I mean literally some of them were taken from models and they still had the stands on the model.
Oh, no, that's worse. Like, it gets worse.
The stands in the model? Jesus.
Yeah. Like someone had it all set up, you know, all models and in formation, took a picture, posted online. They took that and put their own picture. You try to say it was their own picture, and they still had the stands in there.
No. They traced over it.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Yeah, but they also put the model sticks in it.
Is that big A thing of thrust from the back? Wait, do you mean on this one, Winnie? Which image? What do you mean, Winnie? Wait, Winnie, why are you on... Wait, why did I let an alt account back in here, Winnie?
Oh my god.
I think Winnie's goal is to just drive Cal insane.
Yes, it is, because
It's there. It's fine. Everything is fine.
I don't know, Winnie, like... Fuck. There we go.
Hey, I've got a good question for you. How do you feel about pod racers?
They're great.
I love them to death.
I like them.
Like... So, remind me, what happened to, like, the... if I can remember correctly, this is a basic sketch of the Republic, the new, like, carrier they did. Like, the new carrier they designed. like it kind of reminded me of like it kind of like if I can remember exactly like it's something like this.
But yeah, no, pod racers, they remind me of swoop bike races, so it's just like, yeah, it's a natural evolution. Put bigger
Yeah.
engines.
Yeah, they're more like like sort of making the transition to them being F1 racers.
Yeah.
Very highly experimental craft.
Yeah, plus also it gives you a chariot vibe of the engines are in front. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And especially where it was like, oh, you ram each other. Yeah, that's a chariot race right there.
But yeah, let's just redesign like the ship. Let's just say like let's make it better of like let's use this as the base. Like this is the base. Like this is the cockpit. This is the cockpit here. Let's bust this out a bit. Do something like this. You know, let's make it a little bit more fantastical design wise. Because I'm an artist and I do fantasy in real life, but Star Wars is a massive passion of mine. Because and I know what Free's whinging about. It's because he prefers, well, or she prefers Star Trek.
I actually really, really like the TIE Silencer.
The main thing about that was Free really likes Star Trek in the terms of ship design.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's all internally consistent.
Look, you're gonna hate me when it comes down to in a couple of months if you actually do write things for a semi-fantasy space universe.
I'm gonna demand consistency, and you're like,
No.
no, I hate them. They're too clean.
No. You're getting fucking shit looks like from the Age of Discovery because it's different races and factions. And then,
Nice.
you know, one faction's just complete Mad Max retrofits of all the other guys' ships sometimes, and their own ships will make no fucking sense.
You can make stuff look like like the NX class, or even older.
Think more military. Think more what everyone else has done, but
He has no idea you have
not
no
Star
idea what
Trek.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, probably not because it's fucking Star Trek, and I haven't seen it.
22nd century ships are a lot more submarine-like.
Yeah, that sounds like a fantasy, man. I don't think that sort of shit exists nowadays. Ever since the trans thing became a thing. Like, design-wise for Star Wars and stuff, like, the wings are always weird looking. Like, like, they make sense, but they're... How do I describe it? There's a style to it. It makes sense, kind of things. But hell, I'll even keep the idea of like Ryan Johnson literally called the thing named after a natural star fortress. So let's have this go like that and like this and
But yeah, no, that is not a star fortress. That is a star target.
yeah, a TIE fighter took out 3 of them.
Remember, I have 2 names for that ship.
But hello,
Why the hell does this exist in Ryan Johnson's turd?
with can't I, if you're asking why can't you talk, it's because this is the stream room. Winnie's not allowed to speak either. Eh. But let's just lighten the subject and say, I was at work today, and because from the last time I did cleaning the stuff, I was trained to go as quickly as I can. So I got things done pretty quickly, and pretty well. I was done an hour early. Which was great. Fuck. Oh boy. I'm just... No, let's go somewhere else. Yeah, that'll do. Let's go for it goes like this. And this. Like engine bay. Gun. Turret. And here's where things go left field, and let's add that to it.
Yes, silly. I think we all agree with that.
I have not looked at the chat in the last few seconds. What did he say?
He just wanted to spread the word of big titty girlfriend. Titty's good.
Titty is good.
They are good. Titty soft and warm. Men can never help men the way Titty can.
Excuse me, Jesus Christ.
Gesundheit.
Tried to unmute myself, but it was too late.
This is just me, a guy who doesn't do like spaceships and stuff like that. Designing a fucking spaceship in like less than like 10 minutes. And I think it looks slightly better than this monstrosity.
Okay, they'll be good. They'll be good. Star Wars yet again. When the cultural wars are over, everything will return to normal.
About that. When Disney no longer has control over Star Wars will no longer be relevant.
Just remember, post in a not safe for work area, silly.
Oh god, sleep posting in Winnie's home.
Or when he's home.
Silly okay today?
Wait, what?
Is Silly okay?
He's probably drunk. He's in the US. Isn't it a Memorial Day weekend for you guys or something?
That was yesterday. What's Monday?
No, it's yesterday.
It's Wednesday over here.
Yeah, it's Tuesday here.
And yesterday was
Wednesday, my
Tuesday.
dudes.
That's because you're on your alt, Winnie.
Winnie, there's a reason I fucking kicked your ult out last time. Because use your fucking real accounts. Like my account's not like this one's not gonna get taken down unless if I don't police if I stop policing you, then I'll get fucking taken down probably. like, is this just a stream to say Ryan Johnson does bad ship design?
All in agreement, say aye.
Fuck, I'll even mute silly for
Aye.
that.
I
You're unmuted, silly.
Silly, you can talk now.
Oh, I was just saying I'm not going to say the N word or the C word, I promise.
Which one's
Yeah,
which one's a C word again?
Cunt.
This stream's
said
run
it.
by a fucking Australian, you fucking cunt. If you're not saying cunt every, like, other sentence, you're making a mistake.
You say that, but you just gave me permission to speak my voice on the internet. So
Yeah.
who really made the mistake here?
Everyone. Because,
Yep.
and I am just... I'm really paying for not sleeping well today. Last night.
Well, also, I missed your birthday and I feel bad.
Oh, it's all good, buddy.
No, I promised you money on your birthday. I'm going to get it to you. I
Oh.
forgot it was this week. Fucking let me get my next paycheck. I swear to God, you'll get your fucking American fun bucks.
Hey, that'll be
We call
fun.
them, we call them Trump bucks here. It's fantastic.
Wait, isn't that the money you guys got from the, stimmy checks?
yes.
Yeah, it's great. You fucking put it in Bitcoin, you wait like fucking a week and a half, and it goes up double. And they're like, why don't people want to work? You're like, well, because Bitcoin.
And then, one guy decided to just fucking crash Bitcoin completely. And
Yeah,
mean
just
the
don't
Chinese
do what Elon
government.
Musk. Just don't do what Elon Musk says, and you'll be fine.
Actually, unironically, don't. But hey, let's show, since this is also an art stream channel, here's this image again.
What is it?
My OC. And the next image is loading currently. Which I
It's
will
got-
eventually finish.
What is OC?
Original character.
Original
character.
I use it to represent myself.
Right.
You see my PC? Like my profile picture.
No, I can't look. I can either look at what you're saying or talk to you guys. Those are my two options.
Alright.
Uh,
Right. I'm just showing stream stuff.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'll find the links to the pictures in chat someplace.
Yeah, let's take a screenshot of this. Because Raj is not yelling at me about this, so I think I'm
There,
done.
Silly, I put it in stream chat for you so you can.
No, I see it. I see it. I see a lot of things that should probably be hanging from that tree, but alright, fair enough.
Ooh. Like, this is, representing, like, power of magic and stuff. At least that's
You
what I
say
was
that,
going
but
for.
you drew a hot fucking goth black chick. No, she's not black. She's white. You drew a hot fucking cat chick. That's what it is. A cat chick with the fucking, what do you call it, dagger on her thigh.
Yes.
Nobody's boning that. You're gonna get a dagger in the throat if you try to fucking lick that pussy. No pun intended.
No. If she wants you to lick the pussy, she'll go for it.
Yeah, or you'll get a fucking dagger to the throat. You know, not a fucking math problem I'm willing to figure out at any point in being drunk. Yeah, there
Silly.
that is.
Silly, she has the eye of an American. Always be as honest as you can at all times.
So
Yeah,
it's,
I might get back together with my fucking ex and I have a girlfriend. I understand how it works, but if I fucking pulled up their leg and they had a dagger, I'm like, well, I have a question.
and just because of...
Just because of the dagger.
Oh, I forgot to have the sword in that one because I was shading everything else.
Yeah, she also has a sword. The dagger's just a backup.
No, that's fine. You're eating a chick out with a sword. You throw your fucking hands between her legs, and you fucking your left hand, which is gonna be her right thigh, is gonna go over the sheath for the sword. You feel any fucking rumbles, you go up to her throat and you smash her head against whatever wall you're against. You're fine. A dagger, who fucking knows?
This is a mistake.
This is just magical. Yeah, I'm just gonna check how many viewers we have, because that may have actually increased. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, people that want to
Oh,
kill
but-
cat girl.
No. There's 2 people watching.
Yeah, all right, I'm one of
One
them.
of those is probably me.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, so both the people watching are here right now.
Yeah, alright.
I've spread the word of Cal to everybody that I can. I don't know. I'm working on it.
Eventually, I will have a better stream schedule where I actually.
I know. If you
Stream
just
more.
draw like hentai, dude, you'll have the fucking hottest stream on YouTube. But you won't. Because morals.
Yes, I have morals. That's the reason why I'm not a hentai artist.
Yeah, I had morals too. Tell people that I didn't like past background checks. I'm like, well, there you go. Dude, let your morals go. Morals are just fucking like these things that are like, I don't know, arbitrary.
Just remember, Cal, being a hentai artist is still above being a furry artist.
Not by a whole lot, but he is correct.
Yeah, not by a whole lot. And this is where I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it
no,
up.
no, it's because I'm actually. Because my fucking sleep was fucked.
My sleep is fucked too.
Yeah, like. I just didn't sleep well last night at all, so.
What sleep? It's called caffeine.
Would it make you feel better if there was like a hot hentai girl next to you? Would
Well-
that help you sleep better? Or like, because you could draw them.
I could definitely draw that. But do I have
Oh, nice,
access
two
to
ones.
find one in real life?
No, you just go get like a full body pillow that's like, what do you call it? Cotton fiber and draw on it in stencil. You'll be fine.
I don't. No.
Yes,
Or-
no, it's
No,
fine.
no
It's fine.
waifus.
Oh, fucking boy, this is magical.
See,
We're not off the air yet.
Oh, good.
Good, this needs to be immortalized.
Yep.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Silly Biscuit.
life-sized,
Whirl, you
red-tailed hawk plushie. That
Yeah.
much better.
The fuck you
Is
just
it hawk?
say?
The hawk will
No,
never
yeah,
judge
yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's true. I wouldn't judge you. At least not on live fucking YouTube.
Alright,
But
I mean,
will
it's not a
judge
body
you with my
pillow.
mind.
and this is gonna be
Oh no, I'm gonna judge him in my mind. Just surely based on the fact he won't fucking draw a body pillow, but he totally has the capability.